Hey everybody, welcome back to The Loop. I hope you had an incredible weekend celebrating the 4th of July. I hope you had the opportunity to hang out with some family and friends. Maybe you guys enjoyed some food and some fireworks. I know I did, and I hope you did as well. This week, I want to continue our Summer in the Psalms together, and I want to spend all of our time together this week in Psalm 119. Now, we can't cover the whole chapter, even in a week, because this is the longest chapter in the entire Bible. This single chapter has 176 verses in it. But there's a common theme that is woven throughout the entire chapter. Most of these verses focus on the value of reading and knowing and living according to God's Word. Just listen to the first 3 verses in the chapter. Blessed are those whose ways are blameless, who walk according to the law of the Lord. Blessed are those who keep His statutes and seek Him with all their heart. They do no wrong, but follow His ways. In these 3 verses, the psalmist talks about God's Word in a couple of different ways. He talks about the law of the Lord, and he talks about God's statutes, which is just another word for law. Now, what's interesting is that the psalmist says that when we live in a manner that is consistent with God's law, we are blessed. That word blessed, it can also mean happy. God's word isn't meant to ruin your happiness. The intent is to bring you happiness. When you are breaking the law, there's something really uncomfortable that you feel in your spirit, right? In fact, not all that long ago, I took a friend of mine out trout fishing. As we were heading to my secret spot where we didn't catch anything, I asked him, "Do you have your fishing license?" He immediately cringed and he said, "Oh no, I don't have it." Some of you have probably been there. So every time we drove past a game warden or someone from the DMR or the Coast Guard, you're always wondering in that moment, am I about to get caught? And what happens is it ends up stealing the joy that you should be experiencing on a very incredible day. The psalmist knows that feeling, so he says, "I am happiest when my ways are blameless, when I do no wrong, and when I follow His ways."